I'm here to talk through this easy as ABC not first variation by JinHoo, where all these clues are doing their opposite roles, where usually they're the first letters in these rows or columns. They're now the second or third in this ABC set. And actually for these C clues at the bottom, they're going to have to be the middle letters in these rows because they won't be the first from the left or the first from the right. The first space I see to make any headway is looking at the fact all of these cells are pointed to by A's in the first row, except for this one. So this must be an A. And if I look down this column, I'm going to need a B before a C. But what I see are some cells like this one pointed at by both a B and C clue, which says a B or C can't go into that cell. That would then be first in those rows. This cell now is also pointed to by a B and C, so they're no good. So I have to put a B here, a C here. I've now fulfilled those starting clues. We said that the C's would have to be the middle positions, so we can mark it this time, I guess, something like this. We know we're going to have the C in the middle with some letter on the left and the right. And can we do more with that? I think the fact these cells will be the C's mean there's a C here and a C here. And across those, the thing that looks most meaningful is in this row. If C is down in this fourth column, that means an A is somewhere to the left and would be first in that space. That's not going to work, so the C has to come down. The C goes up, and an A is somewhere over here. Do we know which spot that's going to be? Well, this B is happening before the A, coming from below, so this is how this looks, and we have an empty cell here. And what that means is an A is going to be in the left or right up here, but notice that a letter will have to be before it. So these will join together. They're either both in these cells or both in these cells. And what that means is we're going to have an empty channel here of two more cells. So we're needing to put another letter in one of these, but what letter can that be? That can't be an A because it would be the first cell from this vertical direction for it, and it can't be a C because that's coming from the right. So I think we can make another note, which is that a B has to be in one of these two cells. And that looks to be the critical deduction because it's going to force all of these down. And forcing these down, we can mark off some of these cells, but what we'll see is we have a last spot for B over here. We have an A that's going to be in one of these positions. An A can't be up here, so actually the A has to go up for this to work. Marking those off, we'll now see that the C has to go to the right, the C to the left, and A goes in this cell. That's moving these over to the right up top. So B with A, and the last position is a B right here, and we're through this grid. So challenging puzzle in different respects, but definitely focused on how to use the outside clues in a different way. This rightmost column comes quickly, but then seeing how the alternating C's at the top pairing with the C's in these two cells are going to work, and eventually how you'd get a set of B's working together in this space with another B here moving down here. I think those are all the critical steps along the path in order. So thanks JinHoo for this puzzle. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you again soon.